Hi, Professor Fote here with another J-Tools Online. This one is about finding stories. In this unit, we'll talk about keeping up with the news, how to set the news to come to you, looking ahead on the calendar, and listening to the buzz online as ways to find stories using online tools. First up, in order to find a story, you have to know what's going on with the news. And there's a whole separate J-Tools unit on 5 quick ways to keep up with the news. So if you haven't seen that one, you might want to pause this and go take a look at that one first. So if you know what the news is through these 5 quick ways, then you can look for the next step, the next person to talk to, the next angle in the story. And that's one way to find a new story. Second tip is set the news to come to you. NCC News has already done that. We have an email where PR practitioners can send us news releases. And you get to it by going online to exchange.syr.edu, and you'll see here the user ID and password, and these are also noted on the website. And as you'll see here, there are press releases from the fair, from politicians, from the sports department, from the Onondaga County Legislature, and those are telling about events that might be a story or a new trend or someone in the news might be a story for you. Another way is to sign up for alerts from CBS or any of the other networks. I like the idea of having the news come to you. Did you know that you can set up Google to send you alerts whenever certain terms that you specify are in the news? The link for how to do that and info is on the J-Tools website here. And remember, the university sends out a daily email that alerts you to potential interesting stories. You should be automatically subscribed as a student. Third tip, look ahead on the calendar. We put together all these different calendars from city to arts organizations to the tourism group. And by looking at what's coming up, you might find something there, either an event that's a story or that there's a story behind the scenes or behind an event. You can come back to any of these calendar links on the J-Tools website when you're hunting for stories. Related to the calendar, here's my absolutely best tip. Don't you suppose that sometimes a newspaper reporter puts in a story some future event, such as when the defendant will be sentenced or when the next report comes out about something? So why not search the Syracuse newspaper archives for a specific date and see if weeks before one reporter might have noted that date in a story? It could be a story for you now. So you'd go to the Syracuse Library's website and then to the Syracuse Newspapers database. The handout on this J-Tools website gives you the full how-tos. And remember, for AP dates, you have to have the right style for the months. Tip 4 is to listen to the buzz online. Take a look at this cartoon. Yes, a lot of what's on social media is incessant barking. So how to filter out the barking? If you go to twitter.com's advanced search, at least for Twitter, you can filter by a certain place. Or you can filter by certain keywords, or people, or dates. For example, sports journalists check out what people from right around here might be saying when they use the hashtag OrangeNation, or find what people are saying about one of the SU coaches within 50 miles of Syracuse. You can also search Twitter within itself by filtering, for example, Orange Nation near Syracuse within 50, meaning miles. And all these search operators, this list is also on the website, so you can come back to it. Another way to listen to the buzz is to check what's trending on social media, Google, Bing, or hashtags. They don't always work, but every once in a while you might find an idea. And then, how about crowdsourcing? Using Facebook or Twitter, here's Jana Barnello. She is in her 3rd reporting job now in Portland, Maine, and once Angelina Jolie had her double mastectomy, Jana wanted to do a story related to that, so she put this post out on Facebook. And she got lots of women who commented back, including this woman who became the profile of her story. And if you'd like to see Jana's full story, the link is on the website. So here's a wrap up on 4 ways to find stories. Keep up with the news and then look for the next angle, the next development, either by following news or setting the news to come to you. Look also on calendars and listen to the buzz online. But let me tell you, online is always not the best way to find stories. It's just a portion of the ways, and I'm sure your other professors are likely telling you the best way to find stories is to get out there, talk to people, walk around, look, see what you see, ask folks questions face to face.